And we're up.
All right. Last time on Drakkenheim, you guys made your way to the Amethyst Academy tower entrance, fighting through some abominations to get there, finding a deconstructed. That's not the right word. Finding a broken teleportation circle outside the tower, and pushed your way in where you were promptly greeted by some guardians that were not happy you were there, and you turned around and fled. um, After some discussion, you realized that they didn't target Knock, who was the only person who took the time to uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Attune. Took the time to attune to one of the rings that the Amethyst Academy gave you. Um, and you believe that if you were all to attune to the ring, uh, you would no longer be targeted, at least by those guardians. And I believe you all were going to take the time to do that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is anyone choosing not to attune?
I really want to not attune, but for the good of the party, I feel like I'm going to have to do it.
All right. So everyone who attunes needs to. I'm assuming you all have three items attuned already. So y'all everyone will need to unattune from one. Um, in addition, it takes an hour to attune to this. So I'm going to allow you all to have a short rest. However, before the short rest happens, you will need to all make another saving throw against the haze and the contamination. Um, so let's all do that first. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, do we get like the plus bonus from Finch if we huggle a little closer to him?
I should also probably put you back on the map, right? And yeah, if you're close to Finch, you can all get that bonus, but you just have to beat a 10, I believe. So Finch beats it.
And we have advantage if we've covered our face in some way.
Yeah, that's fine. Bull beats it. Knock beats it. Amnar
I hope Hudson fails.
is Amnar around? I thought he was
Yes,
in.
I was
Uh,
trying to find. I'm trying to remember. Is it
Oh, Amnar fails and grows a tail.
right?
Oh, right.
a second tail.
Oh boy,
Oh,
actually getting close.
oof. Oh man, I did not like that.
Well, you passed, and that's all that matters. Hudson got. Oh, I guess he can roll with advantage. Okay, with advantage, he passes. um, so you all succeed in that. So now you can all take a short rest.
Do
Um,
we get the benefits of a short rest near the haze?
yes, you get benefits of a short rest, not long rest. So yeah, your warlock spell slots will come back. You
Nice.
can use the hit die if you want to use hit die.
I do.
Um, yeah, eh, only one.
No, I don't know how to make it do something more specific.
Hmm. I'll look into that. I don't know. You can
Because
if
I
you want.
clicked on it, it didn't give me an option to use multiple.
Well,
That's what I was hoping it would do.
you can always just roll how many ever d10s or 12s or whatever it is that you roll, and then just add your bonus to the end.
Isn't it? Is it +3 per dice? I don't know why I always forget these rules.
I don't know. That would be a Colby question.
Yeah, it should be your dice plus con every time.
And yeah, um, is there anything else you want to do while you're out here? Knock, you could have been doing something else during that hour if you wanted, since you had already attuned to your ring.
Um, we determined that these giant blocks of I'm playing too much Borderlands, not iridium, um,
Delirium.
delirium. um, they're like super not safe to mess with at close range, right?
Uh, yeah. I mean, they're still giant crystals. It's not like they're necessarily fragile. Like if you bumped up against one, it's not gonna tip over and shatter or anything. But yeah, I probably wouldn't hit it with a hammer or anything.
Okay, so I can't just go like get my Warcraft peon on and go mine some ore while we're sitting here.
Yeah, no, that would probably not. That would probably not go over well.
I don't know that I have anything great to do while we're chilling. Um, yeah, I guess I'm taking a breather. I'm probably doing like maintenance on equipment. Um, but I don't have a whole lot else to do.
You could
No.
work on one of those statues if you wanted.
I am
With
super
these
not.
giant crystals, if we put fire to them, will they like kind of liquefy and be and make us have to take another Constitution save?
Um, if you put fire to them, I don't know if they would liquefy or not, but that Constitution save would probably happen. Yes.
Lots of man, this high is gonna be pretty good.
Oh, one other thing I'd like to do. I can do my noble confidence on a short rest. So if there are two people that still need or have used already a noble confidence, I can hand 2 more out.
Pretty sure I blew one a while ago. I don't remember.
Take one.
Boom.
And if there's one other person that needs one,
All right. Is that everything then?
I guess so.
And does everybody know what spell they had or spells they had in their rings?
Probably the fact that I just attuned to it. Probably none.
No, you would have. They would have put a spell in there for you um, before you left, even if you didn't attune to it.
I don't remember.
So well, you can sort of pick and choose up to anything that any combination of spells that equal 5 levels. So a single level 5 spell, a 4 and a 1, two twos and a 1, uh, anything like that. But you need to have picked it before we go in, because I don't want you cheating and choosing convenient spells once we get,
Oh,
if you ever face problems.
you can look at my character sheet. I got it picked already.
I'm cool with that. I just want to, when you said you didn't know, I'm letting everyone know, hey, pick your spells now. If you haven't, then we need to do that before we move on. All right. Since nobody's mentioning anything, I assume that that's all taken care of. Are you guys ready to head back in?
Yeah.
All right.
And you are now back in the lobby. Everybody in there?
Yep.
And you see the guardians lined up along the entrance. Their heads all turned to face you, but they make no moves to attack. Their eyes do follow you as you walk around the chamber. You are in the academy lobby. Um, Let me read some stuff because I don't remember if I read it last time. The front doors lead into a massive lobby that fills the tower base. The ceiling is nearly 50 feet high and supported by obsidian pillars etched with intricate sigils. And the floor is reflective marble decorated with intricate arcane patterns. Rows of tall, thin vents along the outer walls form transparent openings, allowing a view of Drakkenheim outside. On two opposite sides of the lobby are three sets of metallic double doors, and railingless spiral staircases of metal and glass wrap upward around the pillars on each corner. Throughout the rest of the room are chest-high stone dividing walls that form semi-private meeting areas set with metallic chairs and glass-top tables. Bobbling motes of spectral light drift through the air, illuminating the chamber with soft arcane light. And then some of those, this is a large and empty area. So, yeah, those doors that were mentioned on either side, three metal doors on either side of the lobby, to the east and west. Um, Two of them are making quite a bit of noise. Um, they sound, well, you hear the noise, but everybody can make perception checks to see if you can identify the noise from this far away.
What noise?
Yeah,
Finch was wearing earbuds.
so everyone but Finch, um, recognizes that one of the doors is slamming over and over again. Just clang, 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 clang. But another one is, well, from that one, but also another one. So both of them. Every so often, you hear the buzz of electric. Very very moving fast. Is it just gling gling? Um, yeah.
Do I remember what's through either of those doors?
Oh, yeah. You've been to this, haven't you? Um, so yeah. Those doors. I don't know if there's a Drakkenheim word for them, but to put it simply in terms that you as players will understand, those are um, magic elevator shafts. They'll
Um,
take you from one floor to another. You don't have to use the spiral staircases in each corner.
I relay that to the group. Um, do I remember where the library is? That I'm
Um,
interested to like get to.
make make a history check. Um, you have a you think you know. You were here a lot. It's been a long time, but you think you remember the the layout of the tower. Um, the rooms, the tower as a whole was sort of designed a little nonsensically. Um, you remember that sometimes, like a dormitory or a residence room would be just a few feet away, or like just a couple doors away, I guess would be more accurate, from maybe a research hall or something like that. There was really no rhyme or reason. They just sort of built this place as they needed it. Or maybe magic just is weird and makes things be in odd places. Who knows? Um, but you do
Even if I
know
go to one of the
that,
elevators and like basically just convinced that I'm going the right way.
yeah, there are buttons to push inside the elevator, different floors and whatnot. Um, and since you've been here before, um, let me, well, you'll relay this information to everyone, so I'll just type it out real quick.
Did I suspect that any of my relics I'm hunting for might be here?
There is a decent chance. Okay, so um, these are some of the general uh, floors that you would have known about, Finch. Um, you're not necessarily sure the order that they appear in or what floor numbers they might be on, but your memory's just a little foggy, unfortunately.
It's been a
Um,
while.
but at least you know sort of the rooms that you might come across, and um, if you see them, you'd certainly know. And there also might be more sort of areas. You're not entirely sure. The tower is very large, after all.
Well, I think I'll tell people to kind of follow me, and I'll push the button on the elevator for what I believe is the library.
All right.
Like roll a percentile dice or something. See if I actually got it right.
Why don't you go to the elevators first? And
So they're
as
either east or west.
yeah, as you get close to them, um, hello.
Well,
Oh, it sounded like
Um,
somebody left.
Yeah, I heard a disconnect sound.
Um.
are these the
Anyway,
elevators that were?
uh, 4 of the 6 sets of metal double doors are closed. One has slid partially ajar. The last is a. Oh, it looks like Harry made it. Um, sorry. 4 of the 6 sets of metal double doors are closed. One has slid partially ajar. The last is erratically slamming shut and jolting open at random. Looking beyond is a 10-foot wide shaft that bristles and hums with arcane energy. Once in a while, there's a thunderous crack of lightning that resounds up and down the shaft. So I'm assuming you guys are not going to try using that one. Or the other one that has lightning sounds coming from it. Though I could be wrong.
I'll go up to the first one that's not doing that.
Cool. We'll say this one then.
So it's just an open space. There's not like a cab to get in.
Yep, it is just an open elevator shaft.
I have an
Um,
idea how to get up that, but it's
well,
I don't know. There's a lot of cheese involved.
well, Colin here, or Finch, I should say, has been here before, and he steps in and pushes the button to the floor he thinks they'll go to, and a uh, um, what is the word I'm looking for?
Capitation.
A a prismatic platform. That's the word they use. Appears under your feet and starts taking you up. So now, uh, anyone who wanted to, I guess all of you would join him in there, or you want to do it on your own.
Yeah, push the same button.
I'll go.
Okay. Um, yeah, we'll say you all all just get in there if everybody's good with that. You cram yourselves into the elevator, and let's see, how do I want to do this? So you're trying to make a beeline for the library. Um, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. Um, you've been here before. You um roll a d10 on an 8, 9, or 10. You chose the right one. 10. Fantastic. You guys make it to the library. Um, actually, I'm a liar. You do not make it to the library.
Oh, yeah, tease.
You did hit the right button to get there, but unfortunately, the library is above the giant gaping hole in the tower. So you are brought to an opening that I don't have a map for this, so you guys will just have to use your imaginations. Um, yeah, you're brought up to an opening. There is a floor. You can step out onto it if you want. But there's no walls around you. 150 feet into the air is the tower starts again. In between, there's nothing. Um, that's not entirely true. Um, there are uh, rim like debris floating around because everything seems to be. It's almost like gravity was turned off. Yeah, yeah. Looking above, characters can see the breach in the tower. Visible are the remains of the section of visible are the remains of that section of the library where the stairs, shelves, and platforms still shift and move. But in a field of wrecked debris, a crackling storm of eldritch lightning erupts between the gently floating debris, cast adrift gently in space and defying gravity. Oh, okay. So actually, let me take you here then. We'll say that you guys are not in the library portion yet. You're below it, but uh, we're gonna let you at least see things, I guess.
Like gravity is kind of like stuff just being
Yeah.
floating where we're at. Can I like
You guys were brought to now imagine that you guys are 150 feet below most of this. Um, but yeah, you're looking up and you're seeing these bridges and all this debris floating around, books and parts of the tower and whatnot. Um, and yeah, things are just floating there.
Is there any debris that I can like grab either on the floor or just floating by or anything loose? Anything at all?
Not within arm's reach.
Um, I'll pull a ration out of my bag and just chuck it, just to kind of see what happens if I chuck something into that area. Like chuck it straight up.
It goes all the way up to the. It takes some time, but it just keeps going up and up and up and up until it gets to the 150. Until it gets to the bottom of the library.
Guys, I'm tempted to just kind of jump. If y'all want to tie some rope to me and
So just to clarify, there's no gravity.
Seems that way.
So if he jumps, it's not going to be like he falls 150 feet upwards.
Not sure. Nobody's.
I,
All
I,
you've done is throw a piece of rations up.
well, this is what I'm trying to clarify: is there no gravity, reduced gravity, but in an unusual direction, or just reversed gravity, and he's going to fall at normal speed towards the other end?
Well, it's probably not reversed, or you guys would have fallen upwards already, and the stuff floating around wouldn't be floating.
So did the ration go all the way to the next solid object, or is it hovering in air?
It went all the way to wherever, further than Finch thought it would go.
kind
I
of
don't know
frame
if he
that
was
like
aiming at anything specific, but
I guess what I'm saying is there like an epicenter to this effect? Like everything is kind of spiraling around one point?
nope. Everything's just floating.
Well, this is
that's
awkward.
basically
We
what I was wanting to test. Is just
we do
stretching
have
at
an immovable
next
rod.
floor.
Immovable rod could be super handy here.
What did you say, Finch?
I mean, that was basically what I was wanting to test. Is like what type of gravity effect was going on here, and so just checking that like at the next floor to
I
see if
mean,
it go that way.
you are on a floor. You can walk around or whatever if you want to find something else to investigate.
Kind of just want to sort of tie it off or like hold on to one end of a rope and jump.
Okay.
And if it seems like it's going to be sketchy, pull me back in. Otherwise, I'll go all the way.
And it's 150 feet?
Yep, 150 feet. Mind you, there is crackling light and stuff like that happening. There, it doesn't seem to be causing anything to move, but there are bursts of energy and, um, it does look dangerous to be going up. This isn't
Like
just
is,
like
like is
a
debris
little
being
area.
damaged as it's flowing through it?
Say that again.
Like is debris being further damaged as it's floating around there?
If any of the energy hits it, yes, it does look like it. It is damaging the things that are floating there. And if it does hit it, it does seem to push them around a little bit, but nothing crazy. There's no swirling vortex pulling stuff in or spitting it out the side of the tower or anything.
It makes me slightly less want to just jump. don't know, where y'all think, should we investigate some other lower floors first?
I mean, any of these,
Yeah.
like, there's probably easier pickings other places.
Talk me off a ledge.
Well, I'm just thinking that this, I don't know. Maybe we'll find something that helps us navigate this space.
Possible. Or you could just go on and give it a try. Who knows?
I mean, we could easily set a center point, like, so we tie one rope to the immovable rod. Someone on the ground holds it. Someone jumps up. At 50 feet, they click the immovable rod, tie a second rope to the immovable rod, and then go to that length. But that only gets us 100 feet. We could tie ropes together, but I feel like at that distance, I don't know, it starts to feel a little goofy.
So, are we going to try that or are we going to go explore other floors?
Did we decide if there was anything worthwhile that was reachable on the ground?
Like the floor that you're on right now?
Yeah, like are there, are there books and things within reach, or is everything floating?
No, there are some things within reach if you were to walk around and grab them. I don't know if any of them would necessarily be what you'd call worthwhile. Um, what specifically would you be looking for?
I mean, there could be valuable tomes, but I was specifically looking for maybe some kind of research records that would help me figure out what part of the building I'm looking for.
Um, Probably not here. Um, the library has a vast collection of tomes and books and whatnot, but you would probably be looking more for research based things, things that hadn't been publicized necessarily. And the research floors might be more helpful for that. Um, and to Colin or to Finch's best memory, the a lot of research floors were below the library. So at lower floors.
I mean, I'm okay following this room under. Come back later if ever. But if someone needs something specific here or has a good thought, we can do whatever.
I mean, I'm okay with exploring other parts of the tower,
Oh yeah, easier to reach. Uh,
but I do eventually want to make it to the library.
All right. So, not going to try anything here right now. Not even going to get out of the elevator shaft. Just gonna push another button and go back down.
Tempted to summon my steed and try and send them through.
Uh, what is your steed Yeah, I guess yes, you can summon the steed if you want. Um, does it have its own stats or
Yeah,
does it share your stats?
it has its own stats.
Okay. Um,
So if you need to make saves and stuff.
maybe. um,
I figure that's what you get.
you can summon it if you'd like. And what will you have it do?
I would make it jump and basically just to see if something happens to it. Use a
Okay.
little guinea pig.
Well, um, is that something you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll spend my spell slot. We'll summon Ruben. You have to like Dragonheim thing.
Yeah, you should be able to drag him onto the. There you go. 1 second before you do anything. Okay, yeah.
It's actually funnier if nothing happens to it, because then we
Well,
will have to explore the rest of this giant building with your massive dog in tow, like we're the Scooby Gang.
so you summon him. He appears next to you. What are you gonna have it? What are you gonna tell him to do?
I'm gonna tell him to basically just jump to the next floor, like above him.
All right. Um. So you tell him to jump, and he rears back, ready to really go at it. Um. And the
This man about to
you
kill a dog.
no. I mean, maybe, but no. you know, you've been able to summon Ruben for a while. You've seen him move around. He normally goes pretty fast. At least as fast as you all. And he rears back and jumps in the air and is almost immediately slowed down. Um, he keeps going up and up and up, but at a very slow rate. Um, what would his speed is reduced by 2/3, give or take.
Hmm.
Oh, no, more than that. By 3/4. His speed is normally 40 foot. Every 6 seconds. He's moving at a speed closer to 10 foot every 6 seconds. Um, and yes, as he gets in there, um, I'm going to need you, Finch, to roll a d6. um, yeah. So with a 1, uh, just barely 10 feet away from you all, he is struck by eldritch lightning. um, and he needs to make a saving throw.
Good boy. What kind of saving throw you need?
Which he fails.
Yeah.
Um,
Did he also get a 1?
no, he got a 4,
Oh.
but he needed to make a 15, and he takes a lot of damage. 47.
Oof.
I just
Um,
watched my dog explode in the air. Oh God.
yeah. Um, make does any is anyone trained in Arcana? I think Hudson might be. Harry,
I have some Arcana.
if you're trained in it, you can roll an Arcana check. Fantastic. 16 is high enough. You, um, I won't say that you recognize this, but you've heard of this, or at least you think you have. This seems very much like something called soaring intellect. And your if you were to jump in the air here, you will be able to fly in whatever direction you want to fly.
Mm.
But your movement speed will be 10 times your intelligence modifier.
That poor dumb boy. You sent him in the room.
With
He
with
didn't
a
even know what happened because he moved at the speed of thought.
with with a minimum of 10 feet.
Gosh.
um that that your steed had an intelligence of -2.
Oh no.
so so
That
it
may
can
actually
only
be
move 10 feet a second, or
that
10
may
feet every
actually
6 seconds.
be wrong.
But the smarter you are,
Hmm.
the faster you'll be able to go.
Hmm.
um so you guys do have a way of traversing that 150
Okay.
feet,
In
but
theory.
outside of game player knowledge, every round you guys will have to roll a d6. If you hit a 1, you get struck by eldritch lightning.
Oh.
I mean, they've got to run out of lightning eventually.
Right?
So the dumber you are, the more likely that is to happen, because you'll be
Yep.
in the breach longer. Of course, you could do things like tying rope, pulling people, anything you can to maybe help that movement speed along. Um, but yeah, essentially that's the mechanics of this uh obstacle. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yep.
Or you can go back to lower floors and see if you can maybe find things to help.
Well, I don't think we have any way to survive that lightning right this second.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, 47 damage would just about one shot me.
Yeah, let's say R.I.P. dog, and we
We've
will.
got to do that for literally 10 rounds.
Yeah, we'll come. There's got to be some smarter way of doing this.
15 rounds.
I should have done something else as well.
Killed two
Um,
dogs.
Maybe. Summon Steed is technically a spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a feature, it's a spell.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need you then. This technically probably should have happened before these events. But I'm gonna need you to roll another d20, Colin or Finch.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
This could have been a very bad thing, but but no, this is totally fine for this specific scenario. If you had not been here, this would have been bad. But also, if you hadn't been here, this probably wouldn't have happened. Um, when you when you summon the Reuben, this happened 100 feet above you. Um, an aquatic mammal appearing 100 feet above you in the air could have been bad if it fell on you, but this is in a place where that doesn't really matter. It just floats there.
This reminds me so much of like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, it's word for word.
I was gonna say that's a hitchhiker reference, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I want to point out, instead of killing a second dog, he has now killed a whale because it can't possibly get out of this room, and it's going to get struck by lightning once every 36 seconds for 50
But yeah,
damage.
it's probably gonna get hit a couple more times before it dies too.
Right.
Yeah, that is literally.
We all just watch in horror as this beautiful whale gets electrocuted to death in the air above us, and we can't do anything to stop it.
I'm thinking of that video when they blew up the whale carcass because they were trying to get it off the beach.
Sarah McLachlan's playing in the arms of the angels, and we're just watching in horror as lightning bolt after lightning bolt kills this whale.
Now I'm imagining that does happen first. Then I'm like, give a hug to my dog and be like, "You'll be fine. Go on, boy."
So yeah, since Hudson rolled a good enough Arcana check before, I'll give this as well. If in this shattered breach area you cast a spell, it automatically triggers an arcane anomaly. And that was what happened was number 20 on that table.
Oh.
And that is quite possibly the best thing that could have happened in this particular scenario.
But not for the whale.
Not for the whale.
It doesn't say whale, it says aquatic mammal. It could be
Aquatic
a seal
mammal.
or a
Right? Yeah.
or a dolphin,
That's a whale.
a walrus.
A mermaid.
Right? It could have been a mermaid that got electrocuted. What about the flowers? Do they get electrocuted or do they not get targeted?
No, objects get targeted too.
Okay.
And we determined that we know that it's a sentient flower.
Yep, because it can think. So the flowers also get destroyed by the lightning.
So CJ's kill count for tonight: 1 dog, 1 whale, one sentient pot of petunias.
Sentient flower.
You guys don't know it was sentient.
No, that's
Maybe that's the only thought it ever had.
oh no, not again. Thanks the flowers.
But you guys aren't mind reading. You don't
Right?
have.
Yeah,
You don't have
we don't.
speaking
Okay,
planet.
our characters don't know that they were sentient flowers, but the players know.
I think Nock is just watching this carnage and just absentmindedly says, "You know, I'd never seen a whale before."
While you all decide what you're going to do next, I'm going to take a quick break and go to the restroom because I'm about to burst.
Uh-oh. Just like that whale.
man. That'll
No,
maybe
I'm
make
kind
me
of
happy.
curious now what happens because I have the ring of free action, which means like it says magic doesn't slow me down.
Interesting. So you'd probably have your full movement speed then, yeah.
Probably.
That's an interesting question.
Right? I wonder what the DM will think.
Well, because you're not actually being slowed, you're being given a different movement calculation.
Yeah, it's true. Because yeah, you're not
Mm.
walking. I guess you're
Because some
flying,
people
which
will
is
be
not
faster.
normal.
None of us,
Yeah,
because we're
if-
all dumb.
Yeah,
But some
we didn't
people.
take intelligence, but you know, but the right kind of person could have been. Yeah,
Yeah, none of us built with intelligence, did we?
I've got a
No.
+1. Yeah.
I have a -1 to that. So.
Although I think it's times your score. Well, I don't know. It depends because I'm thinking of ethereal
Well, so,
space.
yeah, I think it
I think it was times
said
your
score
modifier,
times
didn't it say?
10. So yeah, it's the modifier or whatever.
No, score is the double-digit number.
Oh,
Otherwise, it would say modifier, or yeah, it would say modifier.
And then minimum 10.
Trying to find something on ethereal space.
But then if you had just a no, that doesn't make sense that it's the number. It's got to be
it must have been the modifier, is what they meant. But yeah,
because then at 10 you'd have 100-foot movement speed at the with just
yeah,
10
the base level. Yeah,
intelligence. And with a negative, like the dog would have had a 60-foot movement speed, even though it's a 6. You know.
Yeah, I think they
That was the modifier.
recreated. I think they recreated a mechanic that already exists, but they did it in a different
All right,
way.
I'm back.
Does that
What are we
movement speed-
discussing?
The
Hayden was
movement
wondering
speed-
if his ring of free action would protect him from the being slowed.
That is an interesting question. I don't know. Let me see what I can figure out.
It's also confusing because I think this is the same mechanic as if someone is in the ethereal plane, except that in the ethereal, I think it's times your score, not your modifier. But I can't figure out where to look that up.
Hello, guys. I got bad news.
What's wrong?
I got called into work.
I'm sorry. That's really frustrating.
I'm glad for you, Harry.
Right. I mean, yeah,
Go
I've
get
got
him,
to leave early
stepbrother.
too. But yeah.
You better get him, stepbrother.
It's Garmin, so I'm not looking forward
Oh.
to it. They're kind of a pain.
Oh no.
Oh, it's only like an hour and 10-minute drive.
Oh, sure, yeah. At night.
Oh yeah,
It's the
that's
best kind
common.
And you've been
Do
drinking,
you-
so like.
Do you get paid for that hour and 10 minutes since you were called in?
Oh yeah, doorstep to doorstep.
Well,
Oh,
that's
hell
not
yeah.
too bad.
No, it's not terrible when I get called out. Clock starts when I leave my house and ends when I get back.
Oh,
So I get pretty much 2 hours of drive time of being paid just to drive.
That's nice, assuming the job itself isn't too terrible.
It'd probably be about a 2 hour job.
oh,
You don't even know what the job is.
Oh, I have a great idea. It's probably a fan motor. They
oh.
Well,
chew those things up.
I hope it chews you up and spits you out.
Well, we'll see about next week. She has to work a game next Thursday as well. Little man's kind of hard to play D&D, and then after that, I got class for the next 5 weeks
Oh.
on Thursday.
So, who's gonna be his
That's nice.
replacement? Might as well start playing that now while he's still talking to us.
We'll figure something out, or he
Right.
can just tag along at the back. No big deal.
Yeah, we'll just
Um,
replace him.
So I can't find anything specifically about a ring of free action helping in this situation. But yeah, soaring intellect. It really just says a creature can fly and hover with a speed equal to 10 times its intelligence modifier. But since the ring of free action is supposed to help you out with stuff a little bit, and you don't necessarily have a huge intellect,
I
I'll
have a
say
negative
that
1. So does that mean I have like a negative 10 movement speed?
no,
I lose
it's a
movement
minimum.
speed?
It's a minimum of 10, 10 feet. I'll say that if you're attuned to the ring, I will allow you to double it, go to 20. Um, I'll try to continue to look this up to see if I can figure anything out. Um, but yeah, I'll allow you to double your speed, your fly speed in this situation.
Nice. That probably makes me the fastest one in the group.
I think Hudson has a intelligence modifier.
Yeah, but we replaced him already with someone else.
Oh no, his intelligence modifier is just 1. So yeah, everybody's probably got 10 feet of movement.
Look at that. Fastest.
I did find
Do
the astral. It's not the ethereal; it's the astral plane, and it's 5 times your score. That's why this math is kind of weird.
yeah, I don't know what that's from, but this is written out in this book. Um, but yeah, I'm sure if you were to explore around a little more, you might find uh, ingredients or potions or things of that nature that might increase your intelligence score, at least temporarily.
Yeah, we can do some more exploring. Maybe check out that research area.
Or potentially things that might give you resistance to lightning damage. You might have potions like that already. I don't know. I know you found at least a few different potions of resistance, but I don't remember what one specifically. So anyway, back to the elevators.
Sounds good.
Is there a specific floor you're trying to find now, or just gonna go hit one at random?
So when it says dungeon, like,
Yep.
do they mean dungeon in the sense of like, is this generic fantasy term for basement, or is this actually like a place people are tortured and held prisoner?
Was I held prisoner down there?
Not in this tower.
Has he been held prisoner in the basement of another tower?
I don't know, Finch. Have you?
I mean, that was not where I was like held prisoner, but like I don't know if that was a temporary thing before I was moved or something.
Yeah. Um, you would have been held in a in a facility similar to this one, probably. Not in this tower, because this is where things may have happened. Um, and they wouldn't have wanted to keep you here. They would have sent you somewhere else. You can choose to share how much ever of that information you'd like to share.
I think I already shared kind of what happened.
All right. Then yes, this is a dungeon. Finch would know that all towers have a dungeon of some sort in them. I'm not sure. I don't think that he ever visited this one in particular. Um, but if you paid attention on the elevators, there's no button that would indicate anything underneath the surface. Um, though you know that's where all the dungeons were. So perhaps there's another entrance to one somewhere.
I'm just trying to think where they would be storing
Where they'd be storing what?
relics. Looking at the list, it would be like research, dungeon, or director's office. And director's office feels like a boss fight. My video game senses are tingling.
Right.
Uh,
It's a
director's
literal
office.
boss.
Uh, Finch would also know director's office is at the near the very top of the tower.
Oh, right. So this also would have to be through the
Yep.
void.
Yeah, it might not be the top, but it's near the top.
Hmm.
But it does seem like if there's any information about the tower or about things, the director's office would probably have a lot of that information. Um, you also know you also may remember that the Amethyst Academy would be very interested in finding the inscrutable staff. Um, maybe other people would be interested in that as well, or maybe you guys would be interested. But it was essentially the staff that belonged to whoever was in charge of this tower. It was a symbol of power, um, and it was just a powerful staff in general. Um, but that would also probably be in the director's office, um, as he was the person in charge of the tower.
So my dungeoneering sense says that we should go there last unless we end up needing something
Hmm.
to move through some of the other spaces.
I think I'm mildly curious to visit the residences, but I think I'm most keen to just go to the research facility. See if we can find anything to kind of help us get through this electrical field of whatever you called it, or kind of something.
Yeah, that sort of aligns with where I'd like to check out too.
All right.
Was the place we came from the lobby or the Great Hall?
The lobby. You guys
Okay.
entered in the lobby.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, roll a D4, Finch. A 2. Unfortunately, you miss the the research lab. Um, roll any dice, evens or odds. I've got something for even and something for odd. All right. Um, so with that, you guys move back down. Um, uh, well, come on now. You guys move back down the elevator to the lower floors, hoping to find a a research facility. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your view, you come across the Great Hall. Um, um, this dining hall prominently features an elevated platform where a long marble topped dinner table with high chairs faces the room. Before it are three long rows of polished granite top tables with dark steel chairs. Spectral chandeliers and candles of magical energy hover above, illuminating the room. Along the walls are tall portraits of archmages and professors of the Amethyst Academy. Um, as you walk around, you get the sense that the portraits are looking at you. You also, while the room is empty of people, it seems to be bustling. Um, that's the only way to describe it. There are brooms sweeping up all over the place. Dishes and cups of food uh, are brought out and taken away. Um, there is food aplenty to eat here. Just it does seem like a cafeteria of sorts, full of students. Um, that that a magical tower would be serving a room full of students. Just the students are missing. It's like no one told this place to stop. And as you guys step off the elevator, it smells delicious.
This room has quite literally a very cursed energy to it.
Yep. Try another floor.
Clearly, we gotta explore something here.
Right.
I mean, come on, guys.
Everybody can make a history throw. History save. It's not save. That's a
Throw some
history.
history.
History
Depends on how
check.
bad the situation is.
I
If
will
you
take
fail,
this as damage.
if you fail your
Texas or
history
whatever.
check,
That feels about right.
Can Hudson guidance himself?
No. Finch and Bull and Knock.
We know nothing.
You
right?
guys,
Yeah, we do not know history.
you guys cannot remember the last time you had a decent meal. Amnar, you can, but it's been a long time. What's your all's favorite foods?
Mm.
Fish.
What?
I don't know. I just made something up.
He said, I think he said fish.
I thought you did too, and I was gonna say why
Oh,
fish.
just a big steak.
Mm.
Well, you see about 3 different cuts of steak, all grilled perfectly. Um, whatever you like it rare, it is rare. You like it medium, it is meat, and they're just sitting over there. You can smell them. You can see how juicy they are. They even still look warm. You also catch a glimpse of some of your favorite drinks being brought out, being whisked away, almost like they're unseen servants here, just catering to whatever it is that you desire.
Pizza and milk.
Oh, it's there. It's at a different table, but it's there. With do you spot anchovies on that?
Right?
Ooh,
My favorite topping.
I would think Amnar would really like some salty, fishy
Right?
anchovies on his pizza.
You
Hey,
would.
was this the same, or am I like compelled to go eat now? Or can I go? Can I leave?
No, you are absolutely not compelled to do anything.
If we scored really high in our history check, would we have like seen through something or
You have no way of knowing.
we don't know.
Metagame that.
Do you guys want to? Do you guys just want to turn around and leave, or do you want to investigate a little? Like I said, you're not compelled to do anything,
I'm
but
curious
Ah,
though.
it has been a long time since you've smelled or seen a feast quite like this.
I was gonna go up to the food and like see if it was real or not, or like some kind of trick.
Are you going to touch
So
it?
I'm gonna sniff it.
Oh, it smells great.
Oh man.
I have purified food and drink, but I don't have it prepared.
You were what?
Food fight?
I have the spell purify food and drink, but I don't have it prepared.
Oh.
I have like detect poison and disease, but not prepared.
Oh, right. I don't think I have anything like that.
I'll walk over here and I'll grab a nice big mug of beer. Give it a sniff.
Yeah, nothing happens. It smells like beer.
Mm.
It's favorite kind of beer.
I'm going to take a drink.
All right, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
It's great. It's
beer.
everything you've
Right.
missed. It is refreshing. The the notes of flavor are exquisite. Um, yeah, it's a good beer.
I watched Bull
Oh,
for a few seconds.
oh, the beer is so good that we might want to take a bite of the steak.
Right.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. Just you know what? Since I don't really have the best table manners, I kind of just reach down, grab a steak with my big hand, and just take a bite.
Right.
All right. It's delicious.
You
It
guys are
is.
definitely missing out as I just keep chowing down. It's over for me. If we got contaminations level, I'm probably going to 6 tonight.
Yeah. As you eat, more food is brought out for you, and as you finish plates, the plates are whisked away.
Oh, these things are all tables too. Okay.
Yeah. That would
I,
be probably where the teachers or professors or
yeah.
heads of the school would
The
sit.
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Masters. Whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah. No, I watch Bull for a few seconds and see that nothing's bad is happening. So I start eating the pizza.
Knock is just face palming.
Yeah, nothing. It's really good pizza.
Just regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Knock's favorite foods?
I mean, Knock's favorite food is probably some Caspian dish that is uh not prevalent here.
Oh
Right.
no, it's there.
I just mean in general though. But
But
Yeah.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I
It would
think
be
that makes it all
surprised
the
to
more
see it.
glaring of like,
Right.
it
How
probably requires some obscure ingredient that you like can't import.
right. And yet
And he's just
somehow it's
staring at it
here.
like, guys,
Clearly this is bad.
like what are the positive results of this?
I get fed.
I got a full belly
Right.
and I got a buzz going from the beer. I don't know
Right.
which. At this point, like I'm committed to at least contamination level
Can
4. I think.
I'll say, can I make like an active investigation perception check to figure out what the deal is here?
Would it be
Yeah.
arcane or yeah?
Like what are you trying to do specifically?
Like what the heck's happening here?
Watch Bull
I
and
mean,
Amdar
in a general
transact with
sense,
horrific monsters.
he's looking for the scam. So he's
Yeah.
looking to see if
What's the
there's
trick?
illusions at work, to see if there is some mechanism to this. Excuse me.
I mean,
He's looking for traps, literal and metaphorical.
okay. As far as illusion goes, um, there's clearly something moving the plates and dishes around. Um, I don't know if you have any way of seeing what they are.
These unseen servants are gonna not actually be unseen servants, but instead be like invisible mutant Spider-Man or something.
No, it's just unseen servants, and I don't know if there's a way to see them, even if you have magic.
Like Crusade or whatever.
They're literally unseen, so I don't know if yeah, if you had true sight, I don't know if there would even necessarily be
Be
something
anything.
there.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't really know how to answer that, especially since you don't have a lot of magic. As far as physical traps go, um, you can make investigation check um, to check the floor or the tables or something like that. Um, I'm not sure what you're necessarily looking for specifically, but if you can give me an idea, I can sort of.
I mean, this room seems. It doesn't seem like it has anything positive for us. So hanging out here is only a loss. Like, at best, this is just some good food. But there's so many
I don't know.
worse things it
Fantasia was.
probably is.
Um, with a 15 investigation check, you don't see any traps.
Like, are all these guys going to start turning into pigs or something?
Right. That could be it.
Anyway, I'm just like checking out the whole circumference of the room. If there's nothing interesting, I'm going to say let's leave.
Like, okay.
Okay. Anybody else partaking in the
I'm
food?
Look at me, guys. I'm the head teacher now. Everyone
Finch is
gets detention. You've all been naughty, bad kids.
negative 80 points to Gryffindor.
All right. If no one else is going to partake in the food, you guys can get back in the elevator. As you do so, you see that um, the tables are starting to be cleared away, almost as if dinner
They
time
know
is
we're done.
over.
Huh.
Yeah, no more food. They're taking it all away. You guys get in the elevator, and you're looking for the research lab. There's only like two other things you can go to, residence or research. So, Finch, roll a die. On evens, you make it to the research lab. You go to the research lab. Um, as you guys start ascending to the research lab, uh, Bull and Amnar, you guys start to feel a little strange.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
A
There it
little,
is.
no, no, this isn't bad. You guys, you guys feel pretty good.
Oh.
You feel better than you felt in a long time.
Hmm.
Um, you guys now are under the effects of a hero's feast for the next 24 hours.
Well, craziness.
Um, I don't know how to put it in the chat,
No.
but you are now uh, cured of all diseases and poison. You become immune to poison and being frightened, and you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And you guys can both roll 2d10, and your maximum HP increases by that amount. You do not heal to that right now. Your HP will stay at the number it's at, but if you get healed or take a potion or something, you can increase it to whatever it is you roll.
Mhm.
12.
Oh, I already.
Yeah.
I'll have to roll mine later. I have to go to work too, so
Oh, okay. No problem.
I will
Um,
hopefully see you guys next week.
no, this is a good place to end anyway, since you're on a new floor. So, yeah, we can just call it for the night.
Okie doke. All right. I gotta go. See ya.
Have a good one.
Peace. All right. Bye, Internet.